But here's also the other thing. Like I was saying, like in dating, a lot of women have experienced the fact like you have a man and he can't decide between all these different women who he want to be with, and he jumping from woman to woman. You know what I mean? It's just really, really hard to satisfy these real sad ass men nowadays. But you know what the crazy part about it is I really, honest to God, feel like a lot of stress has been put on these men, right? Because most of them are growing up in fatherless households, and I mean, and because we make it, we demonize it. You know, people growing up in fatherless households, we demonize it, right? I feel like they put a lot of stress on these men and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So like when they don't really know where to put their mothers, where their mama's place is in their life. They really don't know because subconsciously they married to the damn lady because they hadn't had to be the man of the household for so long. You know what I'm saying? And they don't really know where their mama's place is really. They don't really know how to be a boy, you know, like a boyfriend because they always been a husband. So they expecting you to come and be their girlfriend, but they want you to have all these wifely duties. They don't even know what a damn boyfriend is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like I don't think they fucking know. I don't think they know. I don't think they know. Because even though they are their mother's children, yes, but just scientifically, genetically, well, I ain't gonna say genetically, but scientifically, they've had to be in positions in their life that they didn't even realize they was doing, right? Their male and female balance in the household and stuff like that, you know, and that's just in a lot of different households that I see, right? Then when it comes down to them having like you or multiple women and having a mama, they don't know when to get off the titty. They don't know when they satisfied and when they not satisfied. They have no idea because they so used to being having to like, you know, like a lion would have like all these women and he'll be like the main guy in the pride. And I feel like a lot of times when you growing up in like a single parent household as a man, or most guys will grow up in single parent household, it's kind of this type of situation where it's like he no matter what like has to become the king of all the women in his life, and he has to figure out how to balance that. And a lot of men really don't know how to balance that, so they never really commit to anything outside of their mother, because like I said, their mother's a for sure thing. You know what I'm saying? She gonna ride with the pride no matter what. So they really don't know how to like maneuver outside of it. And like I said, most of these guys are prone to polygamy. And like I don't really feel like nothing's wrong with polygamy. You know what I mean? And considering there are literally way more women than men, it is what it is. To each is its own. But that man has to really like learn how to maneuver having multiple women. You feel me? And still being able to work with it. But I think in most of those situations, you know, you're going to have the mother who is still always going to be number one because he's married to her first, right? And then you're going to have the woman that she's grooming to take her place, that she can trust. She going to be number two. You know, so if that ain't what you want to be in, just understand what you in. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this really what I think. Like a lot of these men really have had to take on responsibilities because of lack of male figures in the household. And so now that they're an adult, they've been the husband for so long, they don't really know how to not be their mama's husband. So they've been having these responsibilities for so long, they probably are gonna have multiple women because shit, that's the least responsibility that they're gonna have. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And even though like most of these guys that I'm really describing, they really don't have like a lot of responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? Technically, because their mama has taken care of the grunt of most of it anyway. But having that male presence, as far as responsibilities go, that male presence, a lot of them probably just need to decompress, and they really don't know how to do that. because they've been their mama's husband for so long. You feel what I'm saying? So I really feel like that part of the dynamic is messing up the dating pool as well. Because then it'll go back to what I was saying earlier. Mother Nature is not his mother, that is his wife. And until we grasp that concept, I don't feel as though that these relationships are gonna get any better. Period. A mother should not receive better treatment than the wife. Because what the hell do you have the wife for? When she's literally doing the same thing that your mother did with you. Raise your kids, run the household. So why is your mother getting better treatment than the wife? That's crazy. That's asinine. But until we go back to the religious part where we speak the truth, God does not exist by himself. I don't think none of this is going to ever change. But anyway, y'all be great. Something to think about.